Всем привет, и сегодня я буду записывать Genshin, потому что вот этот ивент у нас несколько дней назад открылся, по-моему, даже неделя прошла уже. Так что я его буду сейчас записывать. Для этого мне нужно пройти снова задание с этими карточками. И я вот не знаю, сколько проходить еще, чтобы подключить сам ивент. Но я, скорее всего, также сейчас запишу. Если он начнет, откроется раньше или позже, то я все равно либо продолжу записывать, либо, в принципе, продолжу записывать. Так что, ладно, давайте откроем его. Так мне же нужно... Так это вот этот.
Wonderful.
It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players, but we have to...
Oh, I see. Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me? So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Это же типа медом, колода чё? Чё, как этот? У меня на... У меня, наверное, ничего тут нет, наверное. Ладно, хрен поешь. Давай попиздимся. Ну, загрузка. Как всегда долго. Так, оптовая рука. Какие тут нормальные темы. Блин, не. А, это поменять, да? Это, по-моему, полезно. Выберите карты в руках, которые хотите поменять. Поменять в плане, я уже ничего не помню. Энергия. Давай так, что ли. Опять я вроде забыл, что тут как сделать текучий.
Let's go.
Пиздец, все забыл тут нахуй. Так, а чё? Это чё дает? 2 хп активного персонажа. Я вообще забыл. Блять, сука, я вообще забыл. Так они... Какой у нас... Сколько? 3 урона, да? Что у меня, в принципе, тут уже ничего нету. По-моему, как-то можно их... А, только дендром можно, да? А, нет. Дендром иначе не. Один удар, этот один... Сколько... А, так у нас все... Ладно, пофиг. А я могу этот потратить? Что тратить, я просто не помнишь. Так, подожди, сколько нам? Не надо. Нужно... Это я не могу, да, поменять? Я не могу. Давай-ка. Так, один удар. Что у нас? Что для этого физики? Это нужно так понял эти, да? Мне нужно... Лови.
I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are. Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm...
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
Так, сюда, да? Так, кстати, еще кое-что. Я скажу, только одну серию сейчас запишу, но сам ивент проходить не буду. Потому что я потом буду записывать ханкай. Там несколько серий. Но я их вылаживать не буду, потому что это просто, ну как объяснить? Мне сейчас нужны крутки для кое-кого, так что я скорее сейчас запишу вот эту одну серию. И потом заранее запишу ханкай. Но я их вылаживать не буду. Только после вот этих вылаживания побольших там заданий, там, ну, которые обычно там находятся, я буду именно ивент проходить. Так что, да. Так что ивент я не сразу буду проходить после вот этого вот, после вот этой серии.
I sensed that he had what it took to become an official TCG player, but he... Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall... Not just Prince. I can't wait either. Come, your opponent...
He won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler? What ho, fellow voyager of the stellar void. Yes, even I was briefly discountenanced when I heard the tidings
Фиша,
of
что
your
ли?
storm. Step forth, O brave challenger.
А, ну,
Your princessin grants you an honor.
Фиша.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long.
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
Ну, Фиша, походу.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your genius invocation T...
Фиша.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who else but the princessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, this path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the princess.
Oh!
Indeed. Main Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG, and has gained a...
Oh, that's true. make sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pair us with.
The princessin needed but a single glance at these mere
Main Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is there.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either official.
Indeed.
The princessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends.
Main Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious
What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the princessin of Ertelung, who even now begins to... Then I say it is time.
Ой, бля, криво, ну... Национальный элемент. Давайте лучше. За кого же поиграть-то? Ведь кого набрать-то будет? Я уже не знаю, кто будет эффективнее.
Ready when you are.
Ну, офишили. Ну, все Дендро. Не нужно ваши Дендро. Так. Как-то же мой, блять, а как? Значит, на одну все равно больше. Это что? Ладно. Так, 1, 4. Бля. Ну. Так я хожу, да? Нет, не я хожу. Я думал, я хожу. Я, в принципе, потом использую. Так мне нечего пользоваться. Давай это... Вот я вот не пойму, вот это вот 2, это либо любых, что ли, да? Так, я могу посмотреть? Нет, не могу. Ладно. Сейчас проверим. Ну да, любых. Так, а я могу же поменять как-то, по-моему? Как поменять? Блин. Для этого нужно один этот. А тут же вроде можно... для этого нужно 2. Надо поменять персонажа или нет, интересно. Ну... И все. Сейчас набор там. Так, можно что сделать? Чек. Давай так. Ну-ка, я ж... Как это делается? Так же просто, да, по-моему. Сколько? Максимум 3, да? Это не надо. одинаковый элемент. Подожди. А, то есть она так. Подожди. Ладно, пофиг. Ну-ка делаем вот так. Так, иди-то нафиг. Слушай, можно, да, перенести?
I want to help.
А, и сразу ход противника. Так, мне нужно это. Окей. Сука, птичка. Я же могу, да, я могу. А чё, типа? Нет, я так не могу. Окей.
Absorption test.
На афише. А у меня нету, да, у меня его нет, ничего. Хотя мне эти по сути не нужны. Осталось. Не повезло, блин. Ладно. А я могу еще... Тут тоже рассеивания нет, в этом-то и проблема. Тебе нужно 3, да, тоже. Ладно, давайте ёбнем. Тут один, тут один.
Absorption test.
Ну, нафиг.
Couldn't break. This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve
Да,
ultimate
да.
victory.
А чё ты сразу бьешь ее? Не надо так. Ага, то есть... тоже так из рассеивания. Так... Да мне вообще хватит их. Жаль, это что нужно? По-моему, ладно, пофиг. Так, нужно... А. Я не пойму, как она работает. 2 чего? Или типа 3 можно так? Не пойму, что.
Swirl at Mark II.
Рассеивание. Могу совсем смешать, в принципе.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Да.
One shall descend once. What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path.
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Ну, везение это мое. Везение. Дайте огонь. Ну, хоть что-то.
Dodge this!
Лови. Эта фигня ж как-то работать должна быть. Один, два. Нафиг не надо. Нафиг не надо. Пока.
This doesn't look good.
Impossible! Ugh, the cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark traveler. Was even this part of...
What a truly ingenious plot. And
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you... Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard... Nice! Sucrose won 2 as well!
It seems I am forced to admit, to commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I...
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
'Tis a mere token of such, to the victor of this splendid...
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games.
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official TCG player. Probably not. Oh, Paimon bets it's some kind of... Let's go get our prize!
With 3 electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hacknavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what... The first thing, all new official TCG play... This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against... Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends. That's it, really. If there's anything else you didn't quite... Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Так, ну, друзья, у меня нету, кто играет в Genshin, так что вряд ли я поиграю.
Since we have some time on our hands, let's go check up on her.
О, сам ивент? Да, сам ивент.
Wait, isn't that Tabby? What's she doing in the cat's tail? Tabby!
Ah, it's you two.
What are you doing here? Wait, and how did you get out of the Serena teapot?
Of course I can. Ah, but this is your first time. Although the Adepti created teapot spirits primarily to manage and... For instance, there's Jade Seeker, who travels... But it is true that I,
Paimon gets... Well, since you so rarely leave, what's the occasion today?
Indeed not. Although it may... and as it happens... It has something to do, well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius. There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think. You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel.
Wow! This will make things but what if Margaret finds out? She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the Cat's Tail. She was quite enthusiastic, Oh, Liyue's adept eye arts sound pretty useful. Could you double the size of the tavern while you're at it?
Huh. Yeah, that does sound like something.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the teapot right then. Let's get Okay, that should do it. Over to you. Now you can invite friends to duel with you in this room wherever in the world. Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation.
Да, у меня же есть, блядь, друзья, которые играют в Genshin. Я же не один играю, блядь, в эту залупу. Ну, понятно. Носить именно... нет, совместный джем тоже есть. Так сам ивент чё? Сам ивент открытый. Про все на штат. А это чё, блядь? Ладно. Ну, скорее всего, я его все-таки немножко попрохожу, раз уж он не так уж начался, типа. Я думал, он будет несколько часов, типа, пока до него дойдешь тогда. Так уж не так уж много времени прошло. Ну, хотя бы чуть не пройти вот все-таки. Так что давайте попроходим немножко. Ну зашли оттуда, вышли отсюда, все бис.
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers.
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid.
Серьезно?
I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be...
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who will win the grand...
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG. Should be, but...
Я только оттуда вышел, блядь. Глава первая. До сих пор, блядь. Ну да, до сих пор. Как это называется? Ну так это называется. Ну...
Wait,
Yes.
what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want a pet?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and...
Oh, well...
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just... Who's Diana chatting with? From her outfit.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
И пофиг то, что Керара, блядь, этот, как там, Якай, по-моему, как он там, Ямато, блядь. Вообще пофиг. Где бы ж ты кот, пофиг.
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be
Ну.
really strong if you can already take on human form.
На Якай, конечно.
I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me,
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my...
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai.
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime.
Нашли друг друга.
Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma? Hey, Diona! Oh, a courier from Komani Express. They're an international delivery service operating... Huh? Is the Catstail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komani Express to pick them up. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there? Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Huh. Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a genius... A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big, but I'm busy with things here, so, I didn't sign up. I don't know, got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll... Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all. That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a... All right, we'll go there.
Она всегда там гуляет, так что до свидания. К этому не привык. Правильно.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been...
It's not like we only ever come back...
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocation.
King of Invocation's Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that...
Mm-hmm, that's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more, and the Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too...
Really? Oh, darn! We already
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere, and the game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think?
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized...
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up you can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to...
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for...
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's... Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing...
Your abilities? Winning the... Just imagine it! Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion! The headline prize...
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Кто это? Это же не... Блять, я кто это? Она из Фонтейна.
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocation.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columns.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be...
Huge news stories. You sure you're...
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking a...
Card snatcher?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to...
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them... So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the
That does sound interesting.
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh? Yeah, kinda scary. Does she
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. Ah, I've heard that the Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, that Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about.
Oh, it's someone we know? Never mind. Just lead the way, Chef. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places. Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we have...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this...
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to...
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow. Sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long... The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was...
Huh. You make it sound like you really needed this.
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist broken starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology...
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway...
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prize is...
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did...
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by...
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skill... But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journal...
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation, then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor. I will, and yes, we should.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt regional final should be starting shortly.
All right. Paimon can't wait.
Пиздец, когда... Как он так говорит, пиздец. Куда нам? Дай пешком, наверное. Все, минус код. И больше никто не увидел, блять.
Wow. So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
О, Кия. Кия же вроде, блять, уже.
Well, if it isn't the
Yeah.
Traveler in Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really?
Kaya? You
Стив.
made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Livonius?
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious?
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some taste...
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird?
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher? How very interesting.
Huh? What?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about...
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time. Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya. We'll see you in a... So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win? Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have... Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, is it... Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious...
Так, а он какой-то... Это что, шестеренки, блин? Был шестеренки. Это у нас... Ну, один ивент я уже вижу. Другие ивенты, интересно, какие.
Charlotte! What happened? You just disappeared without saying it.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were...
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight.
You mean...
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Съебался.
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly.
Ну и где он? А, бежит до сих пор.
Now he's heading away from the city. How... at this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya.
Пропусти.
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna... And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to
Где
rescue
карта,
him!
сука?
Help! Someone save me!
Блять, не лагай. Не лаг... Да. Зависло.
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Да, за... Ну, я немножко подорвал. Так, ладно, давайте на П уже, а то будет пиздец какой-то нахуй. Вроде отлагал, но я не уверен, так что да. Хотя когда переключаешь персонажами, лагает, блядь.
Right here. Right now.
Да. Это вообще уже не вывозит. Дальше.
I messed up. Should freeze.
Come on out. Emerge. Right here.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness.
Those treasure hoarders. Did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the
Huh? A deal?
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my...
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, please. I'll talk.
Wow. That was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take...
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering?
Really? What kind of card back...
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid. I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good mora to make... But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt won.
Or something like that. He either said that or he didn't.
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge bird.
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is...
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Oh, you mean someone like Albedo?
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely... Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved, he was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying it.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least was...
Good idea. Look...
Я так понял, ну потом. Так. Ну я так вот. Потом, ну, сюда пойдем, потом, блядь, в зону, потом сюда. Я так понял. Потому что, мне кажется, так и будет. Так, пожалуйста. Давай сюда теперь попёрся. Так. Ну, скоро у меня Genshin лагать не будет. Потому что я уже собираю более-менее комп. Он будет наверняка лучше стопудово, блядь. Лучше, чем вот этот. Так что буду скоро записывать без лагов Genshin. Да и другие игры. Так что... Надеюсь, этот он все-таки доживет до того, что я, блядь, успею собрать компьютер нахуй новый, а не то, что он сейчас сдохнет нахуй и все, блядь. Я не удивлюсь, если так произойдет.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is...
Wow, Timmy won!
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time. It's all right. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius.
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is so...
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side... I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these cards.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all... In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her...
Wonderful.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the...
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up...
I approve. And to top it up...
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of... It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my...
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about. Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down... I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty...
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of...
Sounds great, thanks!
Так что, у нас ивент открылись, я так понял, да? А, так быстро закончилось. Думаю, он дольше будет идти, но... Ой, поскорее по мне собрать компьютер, блять, а не вот это, мучиться с этими лагами. Слушай, кажется, мастерства. Чё? Ага. К заданию. А, это отдельно. Окей. Друзья. Есть дайс. Так, а сам ивент это все, что ли? Подожди. Сюжетная линия, наверное, Бросок. Корона, пробуждение. Для чего пробуждение? Оружейная игра. А, лук. Клюфибис. Так, что у нас 3 сюжета? 4 раунда, я так понял. А, ну, блядь. Mondstadt, Новые, Иназума, Сумера. Лоgično. Так, а мне надо в Ле, да? Или куда мне? А, да, блин. Поговорите... Это мне что надо-то? Даже совершенно окей. Давай быстрее. Решение у вас. Ну. Остальные. Так, ну что ж, погнали в Лю. Ну, с самого этого.
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe.
Welcome to Liyue Harbor. I hope you had a smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary!
It's Baiwen. I assist Lady Ningguang with collecting and organizing intelligence.
That's right, Baiwen! Paimon remembers now. The other two are Baishir and
Lady Ningguang? You mean
Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be around?
Lady Ningguang likes to stay informed. Nothing slips through her intelligence network. She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at Eugene Terrace.
What would she want with me?
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging. She also understands that in revealing the truth, your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties.
Wait, what?
No, it's just part of the job. I'm already used to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my situation.
Paimon wouldn't be surprised. She seems to...
Lady Ningguang also welcomes the two of you to join, if you're interested.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were best buddies with Lady Ningguang.
Oh, Paimon wouldn't go that far. We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple times. But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, maybe we can go ask around about the card snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
Oh, are you sure? All right, thanks. Then I'll leave you to it. Let's catch up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady Ningguang, so I don't...
Very well. Please, Mademoiselle Charlotte.
See you two later.
Sounds like Charlotte's a top-notch journalist, huh? Paimon's not sure what that excludes, and if she manages to write up an article about this card snatcher case, well,
It feels like we're about to become famous.
Yep, you're right. Okay, why don't we start asking around at the docks? There's always a lot of people coming in.
Так, новая глава. Ну, я не знаю, давайте еще немножечко, несколько действий, 15 минут походим, я, наверное, буду заканчивать. Так, дойдем тут 260 метров. Где? Это там. Окей.
Sure, go ahead. I'll,
Have you noticed anyone here collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG?
Card backs? No, sorry. Just before, a girl in Inazuman attire walked by and I've been sneezing non-stop since.
Я даже походу знаю, кто это.
Well, take care of yourself and get well soon. We'll keep...
I'll be alright. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Блять.
5 times speedy equals...
Hey there, got a question for you.
Hello. Ask away. If it's fish you want, I've got all the answers.
Actually, it's not about fish. We were just wondering, since you're here all day running your stall.
Genius Invocation, TCG. Afraid I don't know anything about that. People come...
Really? Sorry to bother you then. We'll
don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are...
Hi there! We'd like to ask you about something.
Oh, sure. Ask away. The ship's already set sail anyway, so...
Have you seen anyone around here recently collecting card backs? You know, for that...
Collecting card backs? I've definitely seen people around here playing the game, but I'm usually...
It's fine. We'll ask someone else.
Oh, I really can't afford to wake up late.
Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Hey, you two. Looking for someone?
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. It's Kazuha!
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Very well, thank you. Even better now that you're here. Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance to get to... Looks like you have questions. May I be of...
Well, long story...
I see. Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the card snatcher you're looking...
Huh. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way, it seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to
Wait! Have you never played it before, Kazuha?
No, I haven't. The captain brought a small box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the crew while enjoying a few drinks.
That's called the Casket of Tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in, and it helps you find players nearby, too. You should give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up, and then you'll have a fun game to play with your friends.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does...
Paimon can teach you. Paimon's watched the Traveler play a ton of times, so even Paimon's a master invocation. After we teach you the rules, we'll also have to get you a cat.
But what about this card snatcher you're looking for?
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend. Now where should we go next? Huh? Hey, look over... Isn't that the Inazuman courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt? What's she doing here?
I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't...
Huh? Do you know that company, Kazu?
Yes, I've heard of it. They provide delivery service...
Looks like she's having some trouble.
Which way is it from here?
Hey there! You look lost. Need any help?
You frightened the life out of me! Huh? Oh, I recognize you.
Yep, Paimon's name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and Kaitahara Kazuha.
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara. I'm a courier for Inazuma's Komaniya Express.
I know Komaniya Express is widely praised for its punctual and safe delivery services, but I wasn't aware that...
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas. Which is great for me, because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world. Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over walls to make sure the do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor? I feel like I've...
Yeah, we know the place. We'll show you the...
You will? Oh, thank you so...
Да, проведем. Телепортируем же, блядь. Проведем. Блядь, не лагаешь, сука.
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright.
Ясно.
Here we are. This is it.
Oh, why, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business.
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is kind of...
Hello. It is an honor to meet you.
Greetings, old friends and new. So, what brings you? Wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion? One touch.
No, we were just giving Kirara direct...
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Huta of the Wangshan Funeral Parlor? I'm your Komania Express courier, and we have a delivery.
Let me see. Ah, yes, I've been delivery services these days make everything so much easier. I used to have to send my Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods? How about a living person?
Tails are standing up on end.
Guess that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's...
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Service this good deserves...
Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot. All right, I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions. No, not necessarily. Business has been picking up lately, so the company has hired lots of new staff. But I handle all the international deliveries because...
So chances are that we'll see you on the road again soon.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Oh.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of... Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly.
Tournament final? Ooh, you mean the genius of...
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time, he's so unassuming, so I have a strong feeling that this will be...
Then shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry?
Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've...
What?
Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just...
That sounds like it makes sense.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say?
You flatter me, Director Who. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations in...
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm...
As much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help.
So there you have it. Those are the rules. Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from...
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Sensei? Wow, Paimon's never...
Well, Kazuha, ready to go one-on-one against Liyue's most
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity.
Any last words before the duel?
One moment.
Wow, that was fast.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. My turn. Chi?
Гарполый пипец.
I am defeated. It's no one.
Talk about an exciting match.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your...
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay! Ah, shucks! Now Paimon's embarrassed. Well, Kazuha, did you
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Опа.
Ka-ching! When did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match. Everyone seems so focused on the game. You must be Kaedehara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time. If we ever have the opportunity,
Wow! Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius Invocation T.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might have to wait until after I manage.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the And please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you, it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the Traveler is a friend of us all.
I am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hu Tao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware.
Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening. Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all.
Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
All right, back to the task. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen some
card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest?
Yes, exactly.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more... I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun and...
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
In that case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where...
If I may ask, what else is this alleged card...
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs, but...
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
All right, see you later.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before...
All right, let's go find Chongyun.
Так, ну давайте немножко поговорим с этим, как его там зовут, не по... Ой, блядь, что-то. Ну, поговорим немножко с этим, и, наверное, закончить все-таки. Чего, Малик? Блять, я уже всех забыл, что ли, пиздец. Будто игру забросил. Ух, эти игры.
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
Chongyun, we found you!
Paimon, Traveler.
Hello, I am Kaedehara.
Hi, I'm Chongyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his...
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but I've looked everywhere.
Uh-oh, it could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wilderness.
Yeah, I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting.
Okay, then let's start looking in that Little you? Little you! Where are you?
A snap...
Блять, снова лагает.
The treasure warriors again? Let's hope little you didn't run into them.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Let's get it on!
I got careless. Unlucky. Jab cross.
Done.
Right here. Right now.
Should replace my hammer.
Seriously, why are we always running?
Hey, everyone! Have a look at this.
Are those genius invocation cards?
Oh, I know that one. Her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing. She takes it with...
So little you is definitely here. But there's a...
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also give her a...
Yeah? A casket of tomes.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Yes. As long as she still has the box with her, we...
Quick! Get our casket of tomes out! Let's see. There's Changyun and Little Fang.
Little you! Little Fong? I was trying to find a hiding place, but then I saw a bunch of really angry-looking guys.
Don't worry. We've already taken care of the bat, but Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in...
Yes, sir. We won't do it again.
Thank you for...
Of course. Now, don't go running off.
Paimon's glad she...
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the cat...
Yeah! How did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it so often when we're playing cards that it didn't... What a nifty little gadget. The Sumeru scholars who invented it must be super... Oh, by the way, Changyun...
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it! I let a thief...
It's not your fault. You didn't know what his intent... If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same terms, I doubt...
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants. And if...
Did he happen to say anything after he got...
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But
This guy sure talks to himself a lot. Well, it sounds like a pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it.
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little Yu home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief. Yeah, you're right. When I get back, I should probably...
Whoa. Is it just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Changyun?
Так, ладно, давайте уж закончим на этом мрачном месте. Первая серия, в принципе, как я сказал, просто запишу, а потом уже сам Ханкай буду записывать. Но я его не выложивать не буду. Выложу его я просто как раз таки после ивента. То есть ивент закончу, а те, которые я заранее запишу, после него, в принципе, выложу. Так что всем пока-пока. До скорых встреч.